Be ready to go. It's weird. I don't know what I'm gonna necessarily do. I'm just kind of jumping in and playing some more of this because I know I want to show more of the game. But it's funny. I don't know necessarily what to go at. Anyway, we're back here for part 2 of Flying Dragon. And I think the reason that I didn't do this like over the weekend or do this over the past couple days is just because I feel like I was like I don't know how to set it up. I don't know how to necessarily do it because I started off showing the SD mode, which I think is really, as I've said, is the appeal of this game. Excuse me, because it's the unique thing. It's the thing that I find more interesting and different. And then there's the virtual mode, which is the more not realistic, but the more traditional, like Tekken, DOA, Fighter's Destiny style of it. And I can say right away, this I'm very bad at, you know, as I have been with all these other games. And then this I'm not great at, I'm not very good at it, but I feel like it's set up a little bit so that you can kind of, you know, you don't have to be good at fighting games to be good at this part. You have to adjust to it. If you're good at fighting games, you'd still have to adjust to this, and put it that way. So I just want to, I think I'll just do a little bit more of, I'll do one of these, and I'll do one of something else. See if I can go with someone I haven't really used yet. Someone I know I haven't used yet. Say her, I haven't used her at all. I know that. Which is kind of the bad way to do this, because if you use someone that you've used, then they might have their items. I think that's an item that I had last time. Oh yeah, I want to use that. Absolutely want to use that. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. The thing about setting up these items, the disposable items basically, is that I'm more likely to hit one of them by accident or forget that they're there entirely. I was actually doing I did a tournament mode, and I was actually in the finals. I made it to the finals, of course, because I put it on the easy mode, and I was still you know, having a tough time. But when you get to the finals of the tournament, what happens is as I think happened last time, if you lose in a like finals match, you don't get to try it again. You don't get to start back where you were. You just, alright, that's it for this time. There's only five matches anyway. You just start at the beginning. But the person I was facing, I was gonna win by timeout, and the person used their recovery item at the last second and got back to the point where they had more health than me, and I lost. And I was so pissed. But I guess that, like, if I'd remembered to be able to do that and use it correctly, I probably could have done the same thing. It's one of those things like, oh, that feels really cheap, like I wouldn't want to win that way, but if you're playing against the computer, you realistically could just win that way. It wouldn't really matter. This isn't gonna be, I've probably said this, but this isn't gonna be the game that you play if you're like the really hardcore like fighting game fan that wants like Tekken. If you're one of those kinds of fans, I'll say again, go for Fighter's Destiny. So far it's been the strongest all-around fighting game that I've played. That Mortal Kombat was a decent Mortal Kombat, but also hardcore fighting fans don't seem to like the older Mortal Kombats anyway, so that. And Killer Instinct. This game is if you're looking for a fighting game that also does something different. It has the RPG stuff, and I think that's really, really cool about it. I'm just like, it's so tough to like play these like fighting games, because I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like trying to feel my way through it. Try and use your basic movements, your basic quarter circles and shit, and try and get my way over there. Maybe I can win legitimately. No. Almost. That's probably the closest I've gotten on anyone that I haven't outright won. I think that's maybe happened once or twice. The time limit in this is really, really short. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, I guess I'll do one of these real quick, and then I'll jump over and I'll try and do another virtual one. And that'll kind of be it. I'll keep recommending and just be like, I really do recommend this game. There's not a whole lot like it. And it does it, fairly well. It's got a lot of depth. It's one of these games that's got a lot of depth to it that I'm not going to be able to really get, completely invested in. I'm not going to go all in on either mode because it's just not directly my type of game. But I have the eye that I can appreciate having played other games, having played other fighting games, having played other games on the system so far. We're up to this point, and can you really tell me that I've played anything that's really like this game? It's not. And the good news is that we are kind of in that. We're kind of getting to that stretch of seeing a couple of things that the N64 does that you don't really see. And we'll talk about WWF Warzone is coming up, and that's going to be one of the. Not to say that you don't see that. I'm trying to think ahead. I actually meant to say something else just there, but I kind of spaced out because I'm an idiot. WWF Warzone is coming up. I've had that on my mind, of course, because the Royal Rumble is coming up. That's coming up, and that's going to be the first Acclaim wrestling game for the N64, which obviously was on PS1 as well. That's going to be a new experience to me. I'm trying to think ahead before I get to what's immediately coming up, because what's immediately coming up is going to be pretty much safe for the end of the video and when I get right up to it. We're going to see over the next couple months some things I know for sure. Castlevania, the 3D Castlevania is coming up. I'm blanking on shit. I need to do, I also definitely need to do a Super Japan 64 episode sometime in the next couple weeks, because I've been keeping an eye on the release calendar, the Japanese release calendar, what's been in between, and there's a couple games in there that are kind of cool, and I'd like to just do a quick little video on them, like 20-minute video, whatever time I can put into it. Dizemon, which is obviously, it's tough, especially to do Dizemon because you're not going to be able to do a whole lot with the menus, but at least you'll be able to play the pre-made games, because the sort of shoot-'em-up builder, it's really cool. If nothing else, I'll just be like, yeah, I'm not going to try to figure out all these menus, but I'd like to see what you put in, because there's no shoot-'em-ups other than Star Soldier. I'm ready to take on fucking Ultimate Warrior here. I like how he wears his belt. Does it look like, yeah, it's a legit championship belt that he wears the entire fight. I think I was trying to figure out why she just kind of stands there. I think that might be this character. I'm trying to figure it out if it's like the controller, but I legitimately, like right there, it looked like that might be like auto guard or something. And of course I accidentally used one of my items. I believe that was what that noise was. Oh Christ, that looked painful. Let's get something good. I haven't done any of her specials yet. She doesn't move very quickly. That's what I've noticed. Even when you try to like run at somebody, her movement is not speedy. Yuka is very calm and very like patient, it seems. Which is of course not my type of character at all. Not that I think any of these characters in the SD mode are particularly unusual or difficult. That's something that definitely would probably have been saved for the virtual mode, which is why I'm very wary of what characters I use when I get into that one, because there's going to be, this is definitely going to be the kind of game that has characters, like, very specialized characters that I'm not going to be able to figure out, just pick up and play with. Yeah, even when she runs, she kind of jumps forward, and I'm trying to, like, get her to keep moving, but she's very reluctant, it seems. Even her walking motion right there, you saw, is just kind of, like, very gingerly. You realize you gotta kind of, like, ramp up and... yeah, shit. Yeah, I know. I guess I already pressed it, so... no, I think the best thing to do, I would like to try, would like to check out the virtual mode again and see if I can actually get into some of these characters. The weird thing about 2D and 3D mode is, so it's all going to be the same type of fighting, and there's things that are set in 2D mode that aren't in 3D mode, and there's things that are in 3D mode that aren't in 2D mode. And then if you customize, basically what you're doing is you're switching between options right there. It literally says right there, 2D and 3D. So there are slight differences there. It's whatever. I'm gonna try actually. I'm gonna do not circuit mode. I'm gonna do just one of these and see how this gets set up. And see, like, this old guy is the kind of guy that I'm worried about using, because I feel like he's gonna be very difficult. Same with him, and same with him. I noticed in the attract mode, kind of, is like he only attacks weak points like a falcon, and I'm gonna be like, I mean, I have to be very patient with him. No, thank you. I'm gonna stick with her. I think she's the kickboxing person. Her name's Kate. She's from Sweden, and her style is kickboxing, so I'm kind of into that. Sounds like a reasonable enough character, you know? Alright. And we're moving a lot faster. I think the worst thing you can do is probably start playing the SD mode and then jump into virtual mode, because it's so different. And if you look at the Nintendo Power, I was kind of looking at the Nintendo Power to see if there were other stuff that I should do, but it's kind of, especially in SD mode, working with all the items, I'm like, yeah, you gotta stay really committed to like one character and one set of items, and that's not the kind of thing that would be good for this, because there's other characters in this game. But they kept hammering home the fact that this basically was 2 games, and when you start to play like one after the other, you do really get that feeling that they are two different games on one cartridge, because really this is not at all like, it doesn't play at all like the other game. It's two fighting games with this very similar roster of characters, but realistically a very different game. Yep, and I lost, unsurprisingly. I think the thing is, this is probably a game where you'd have to be like really, really patient and really good at blocking, because that's what I'm getting from these computer characters. Because I'm just, if you know, it would be really bad if I just like had the if they had like a fatigue thing and you could like exhaust yourself, because I'd be completely finished after like one round. But you notice that all these computer characters, they're still on easy mode. What they do is on easy mode is, if you just, it'd probably just make it easy to block. Go. But you know me, I have no patience for blocking, and I'm the least patient person when it comes to a fighting game. So there you go. And I won. I won this round. Awesome. That's what I should do, is just get in a few good hits and then run the rest of the way. Only attack when I have to. Let's see how this goes. Because the way it's gonna end is gonna be in a timeout anyway, right? have no idea how to do this special attack that I've got saved up. Don't fuck this up. Oh my god, they're so fucking patient. How can you be like that? Like, if I start to think about blocking, that's all I think about is I'm like, alright, go into block mode. Blocking, and we're gonna block your next attack, buddy. We're not gonna attack. I'm choreographing it so hard. Oh, and he actually came out on top. Like, if I start blocking... No, I'm not watching. Alright. Good, so I was in for one round, and I just get to see how it all turns out. It all comes out, how it all turns out. That's Hayato. Alright, go Hayato. You want to get beat by the Yomenchi. Ah, damn it. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Maybe we shouldn't do it that way, because I'm only going to get one shot and then we're done. Let's use Poster Boy here. I might have already played with him at some point. Oh my. Good job. Good job, buddy. Oh my god. Hey, I got a Hadouken out of that. Whatever that was. That was a fireball of some kind. It's very clearly Hadouken. Like, if you don't think this guy is supposed to be Ken/Ryu. Let me just win legitimately, for God's sake. Oh my god. Get it, get it, yeah, I got it, I actually got a legit victory. We got 1 point, legit. There we go. That's alright, that's what it is. So it's not really a fireball, it's just kind of like a palm that has like a fireball effect with it. And that's quarter circle from down to back. And B, I think it was. There we go. You start to realize this is going to be a heavy combo. You do a lot of combos in this one. A lot more combo friendly than SD mode is. That's why people will probably take this a lot more seriously. Nice face. Yeah! New favorite move. Because it looks cool. I keep doing that. I'm going to do that so many times. And then hopefully I'll luck my way into being able to do one of the like real specials. He just shot me with a fucking laser pistol. Is that what that was? Oh my! You just F5'd me! God damn, that was ridiculous. Alright, some of these guys are starting to do some really cool stuff. There you go. There you go, suck a dick. Yeah! Oh lord. Hey, I got him. Countered. I totally planned that. Great. Move that fucking F5 again. It's not really an F5, but it looks a lot like it. It's like big, like, super cartwheel move. Like, he just did, like, 3 cartwheels at, like, lightning quick speed. Yeah, I think that Hadouken palm thing might do a little bit of damage even if it gets blocked. So I'm gonna definitely use that a lot. Nice. Stop blocking! Oh my god. Yeah, it does a little bit of damage there, doesn't it? Still have no idea how to execute one of these special moves here. I would like to have had, this is one of the only times that I'll say, like, if Nintendo Power would have been really helpful if they'd actually had character profiles, but because of the fact that they're kind of like trying to cover 2 games, they didn't actually go that in depth into either mode necessarily. I'd like to be able to see, like, okay, give me like 2 button combinations for each character that'll do something cool. Because then I can use this flashing pink bar that is clearly going to do something awesome, but it's not as helpful as the SD mode is with that. You can like hear my controller, right? Like whenever I'm playing a fighting game, like it's just non-stop moving. I'm not patient at all. There you go. One more. Yeah! Wow. I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would. Alright. Yeah, trying to fight the old guy now. Let's do it. Gengai. This is such a like old kung fu master trope of a character, because he's like, obviously everyone else does it, they just block for a long time and then they just like fuck you, but it's like Mr. Miyagi of like patience, fuck you, young man. Get the fuck out of my dojo. Time for your shit. God, I am such garbage. Get him! Get him! Don't let up! Run away! No! Run away! Yeah, I still got him! He held out. Oh, that was so cheap. Oh, Christ. Oh, he's giving me with just like 8 hit combos, just no sweat. Yeah, got something. No, oh lord. Oh, he just summoned a fucking black hole. Well, it wasn't really a black hole, it was really light, so it was more like a white. Damn it. Can I just figure out how to do a special? It's what I'd really like to do. No. Or a throw. I haven't really lucked my way into like a real throw move yet, so. Well, I have, but I have no idea what I do to do it, so. Like, I guess the sort of like leg sweep, grab him by the shoulder and trip him over your leg. That's kind of a throw move. Good lord. Oh, I got him with that one. Try one more time. Get him. Yeah! Yeah! You're not gonna make it? He's charging at me at the last second. He's like, oh shit, 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 shit! Alright. Still alive somehow. Still, I have no idea how I've got this far. Use it. Spam it. Spam that move. That's all I have to do. Because even if they block it, it still hurts a little bit. So. There you go. Wow. I am shocked at how quick I did that. Was much better. Fared much better in that one. Get some. Yeah. Get some, Kate. You should have figured out how to get around it. Oh my, that was one hell of a combo. See, I want to do cool shit like that, but I haven't gotten that lucky yet. Like, I keep trying to hit left C, and maybe I'll hit the right combo to do it, but... Yeah, there we go. Still alive somehow. I don't know how I'm doing this. Wonder how many matches this is. Oh, mirror match. Does that mean we're getting close to the end, or does it just happen to be that way? Oh, goddamn. No! See, how do I do that? Oh, you my ass. It's almost like the game knows my own character better than I do. Oh no! How do you do that? Oh, he's got me. He's got me good. Unless... Oh my god! How did I do that? I cannot believe I actually turned that around. Oh, he's got me this time. Oh wow! He didn't. Oh, this would be the comeback of the century right here. God, can I pull this off? Can I pull this off despite not knowing anything about this game and not knowing how I got this far? Oh my god! Ryuhi pulls a 28-3 lead! He blew a 28-3 lead! I can't believe it! God damn! Oh, I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked by this guy though. Yeah. Just send me on my merry way. That's fine. Oh lord, that's just... Oh, that was a brutal arm breaker. Oh, and another one. Oh, that hurts. That looked like it really hurt. Like, the one move in this game that, like, looks unbelievably painful is that one, because that's such a legit arm breaker. Oh, he got me this time. Unless... No. No, he got me. Can't do it again. Alright. Ow! The sounds and the both the sound effects from when I'm hitting him and the soundtrack gives me the weird, the feeling that he's not actually a ninja, he's actually a robot. And that's why he's... Because he's, like, covered in... It looks like he's covered in metal, not in, like... You know, a regular... Oh, wow. What just happened here? Uh-huh. I wonder if I'm still up. It says I am. I mean, realistically, Firefox is just up there so that I can, you know, monitor it. But, it says Firefox crashed on me. If I go back, I should still be here. Now let's keep going. I think the chat window probably disappeared, right? Yeah, I'm still on, so whatever. Sorry about that. Get back to getting my ass kicked, or maybe not. Spam it! Get him! Get him! Spam that! Yes! I did it again! Holy shit! Wow. This is crazy. I can't believe I pulled that off. Oh, how many stages is this? I feel like it should have been done so many times already. Just for, not from being finished with the whole game, just from getting destroyed. What the hell was that sound? Oh, God. Jeez. This voice is kind of out there, isn't it? Oh, no. Okay. Damn. Alright. You got it. You got this. Huh. That is a very distracting voice. It just sounds like he's screaming. Me, all the time. Inside. Don't let up! Sometimes, I just noticed this, because of the way the backgrounds are drawn, up to the actual, like, arena floor, it gives you the feeling that, you can do ring outs, but it's definitely not that way because the floor just keeps spawning as you go, but it's weird that they've only rendered it up to a certain point until you moved in that direction. Just, alright, this must be it then. This must be the boss. You can tell from the music, you can tell from the fact that he's purple. You can tell from the fact that he's not on the... Oh, and you have to win legit too. Which is to say that, I mean, I've been winning legit, Wow. I can't believe it, I did it! Wow. You're much more likely to win legit in the virtual mode than you are in SD mode. I think, again, it's because the SD mode moves a lot slower. Then again, you can set that up like a tournament so then people are just winning by decision. God damn you! Ow. Give me some. There we go. Get him! Get some! You can do this! Oh my god, I believe in you. Yes! Yes! Yeah! We did it! Wow, I'm in complete shock that I didn't lose at all. And that I didn't even lose a round against that boss. The mirror match was by far the most difficult one out of all of these, and I still can't believe I didn't even lose once. I assume that this was still on very easy mode, but still, I mean, I had really no confidence in myself to win anyway, so. Yeah, probably because none of these people were fighting to the fullest of their abilities. Alright, awesome. So that's gonna be it for Flying Dragon. That was cool. I'm glad I did a video that was mostly about the DSD and then one that was mostly about the virtual mode. Despite all my excitement that I have going for me right now because I actually managed to, you know, beat around a circuit on the virtual mode, I'm still gonna say that the SD mode is kind of the stronger part of it because it's more unique. You can't really, you do gotta get the virtual mode. If you want to look at it one way, it is 2 games, so whatever mode isn't the one that you bought it for is kind of a bonus. Other than that, I still think Fighter's Destiny is really strong in this kind of fighting too, but the SD mode, there's nothing really to compete with that. So, that's it for this. It's definitely qualifies as a hidden gem. That's the main thing I want to say. Is this is definitely it looks like all kinds of you know, I won't say shovelware, but like a total ripoff, just like Fighter's Destiny does. So just hammer that home, that the good fighting games on this system are the ones that look like they're ripoffs of the real ones. Let's see. Yeah. What's my grade? 7! My defense is weak. No shit. Your percentage of hits is low. No shit. I could have told you that. Alright, next up is Iggy's Wrecking Balls by Acclaim. It's going to be a racing game, but it's a racing game not like anything you've ever seen before. And I'm a fan of that game. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So thank you for watching. Thanks for being with me for that crazy run there. I'll see you next time.